For all the latest updates, subscribe to News9.
In July, human clinical trials of Covaxin began in the country. In the first phase of testing, 375 people have volunteered for human trials. 12 hospitals in different parts of the country are carrying out this test. AIIMS Delhi is one among the 12 locations where the vaccine trials are being carried out. According to the initial plan, clinical trials were supposed to be conducted on 100 volunteers in AIIMS. However, now the status quo has changed as 20% of the volunteers who enrolled for clinical trials are unfit. The number of people on whom the clinical trials would be carried out is now brought down to 16 in the first phase. The medical institute has received over 3,500 applications so far to participate in the human trials in the first phase. The institute has screened more than 80 volunteers, but only 16 have been finalized. Number has been reduced as most of the volunteers who had come forward for the trials have already developed antibodies against coronavirus. Doctors claim that as the volunteers have already developed antibodies, they are now unfit for the trials. Those between 18 and 55 years of age with no heart, kidney, liver or lung illness and no uncontrolled diabetes or hypertension are eligible for the study. Routine investigations like liver, kidney function, COVID-19 detection and rapid antibody tests are performed on volunteers before recruitment. The rejection rate is very high as we can only recruit healthy volunteers. In almost 20% of the volunteers, we have found antibodies. This means they have already been infected. The remaining people do not have optimum liver or kidney function. According to doctors, the antibodies in a person would deter them from understanding the impact of vaccine in them. Antibodies indicate a person is already infected with the virus and has recovered, so it is difficult to study the impact of the vaccine in them. The vaccine will be administered in 2 doses to the volunteers. The second dose will be administered on the 14th day from the day of administering the first dose. The second phase would include around 750 volunteers from all 12 sites put together. In the second phase, trials will be carried out on people who are aged between 12 to 65 years. For the second phase, the Medical Institute has already received applications of over 1,800 volunteers. Doctors are also checking and ensuring the volunteers are not having any adverse effects after being administered the vaccine.